Alright, howdy howdy, welcome to Grim Gaming. I'm your host Grim, and as always, we are about to have a little fun. We're getting right back into Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, again, I've never played this game before, so this is all new to me, and I'm normally, just as bad either way, so there's that. So, feel free to make fun of me in the comment section below, because you're gonna. Okay, yeah. Oh. Got a bunch of stuff there, nothing back there. We'll get a bunch of stuff up here. Jonah? Nice. I could have shot you with an arrow in the face.
Come on, let's go. Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking.
Oh, and...
Hi.
I forgot. So, this game allows you to play as, 1990s era Laura Croft from the original PlayStation. I completely forgot about that. It looks absolutely fabulous. Next to Jonah, who obviously does not have that issue. So this, I forgot how awesome this was going to be. All right.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
No, we did not.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
I'm just saying.
I'm
Here are
sorry
these
to ask so
beautifully
many questions,
rendered
but
characters.
The only B&B in town is my place.
Oh, you can't be too careful. By
And
the way,
then there's
Jonah.
Laura.
Laura.
She is like as
Carlos, for you.
out of place as one can get. She sticks out like a sore thumb.
So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, it's cruising pretty low.
New girl would be great at cinema sins. Video gaming
We
sins.
are
Gaming
looking
sins.
for Maya ruins. Maya, you know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah, long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah,
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Oh, someone's digging Jonah.
Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before. Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Ah, be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Why don't you continue to flirt with old girl?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
No, you're not. Yeah. Go Jonah. Go Jonah.
No,
Hey,
here,
random
eh?
stranger.
You're used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
Uh-oh. It's okay, Laura. We're still saying this was not your fault.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Merchant!
Hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay.
But no,
If you
seriously,
need anything
I
in
have
the
never
markets in the middle of
felt
town, you can resupply before you
nostalgia
leave.
creep up inside
Thank
my
you.
soul
My pleasure.
the way I currently do. Merchant, nice. First merchant.
2 years have been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
Oh my god, yeah, you can't compete with Jonah. He's smart, capable. I'm gonna go with good looking from video game standards, I guess. And on top of that, well, he's traveling with, again, I mean, not in her current state. In her current state, she looks gross.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse.
Well,
What have
yeah.
I done?
The epicenter was about
What
you.
if
It had
the
nothing to
earthquake
do with
hits
anyone
you?
else. It wanted no one
Hundreds of
else.
people
It
will
wants
die.
you,
I need
Laura.
to find a way to stop it.
Okay, let's just do the intersection. Okay, we got this. We're gonna go clockwise. This is the intersection. Alright. You're the next up. We'll branch out eventually, but this is what we're doing for now. Oh, you can build up these weapons, or you can just use these super powerful ones that you kind of get because, you know. Alright, we're still in... Okay, we don't get back to normal game Laura until after this outfit, I guess. I think we can fast travel. Oh, so 27% of the Peruvian jungle. What's this one? Alright. We're done here. So that's where I need to go for that. That's where I need to go for that. But what's over in this? There's stuff over this direction.
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me. But in the morning, they travel to the river.
Oh.
I usually see them shining there. But the storm muddled the waters. I know they're down there. I know they are.
So I just realized I kind of... So they're there? Okay. I'll look for them. So I did that backwards. It should be following me at Grim Gaming using Grim0420, but whatever. That's fine.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
Alright, we got some secrets being revealed. Oh, and all within the town, so I don't even need to go see the merchant yet, which is my plan. I plan on going to see the merchant, so... Cool beans. Now let's see.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
I like how they even brought back her ability to dive into things properly. I really do like the fact that I can do things underwater too. It's very...
The jungle takes what it wants. Hard to get it to give up its secrets. But I found one, I think.
You have?
The village has many layers. You peel one back and find another, and another.
It does seem to have quite the history.
Sometimes I wonder if it
Like an
hasn't been
onion.
here in one way or another since the beginning of time. You seem different than the others.
Which others?
All of them. Men looking for oil, gold, taking whatever they can.
Ooh, another crypt. So talking to people actually unlocks secret places. I like it. Again, just little things that get added.
Continue to restrict the distribution of supplies. When we come through the area, it's better for everyone if your people are more concerned with their next meal or their child's fever, rather than with what's happening outside the village. As promised, once our investigation in the area is complete, we will provide monthly rations equal to double what you currently receive from care for 24 months, provided you keep up your end of the bargain. Cordially, Estella Diaz, Director of Community Outreach Programs, Order of Trinity.
Oh, that's cruel. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna need you to starve your people until I say otherwise, and when I say otherwise, then only then, if you did what I ask, will I give you something.
Always nice to see fresh faces in town. Good for the mind to know that our little corner of the world isn't forgotten. Also good for the wallet, if you'd maybe take a look at what we have for sale up at the general store.
Yeah, I'm actually headed in that direction. Actually, I'm gonna head toward this crypt first, because Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider gotta raid tombs.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
Ooh, that's a mission. Nice. Headed towards the tomb, though. Oh, that poor guy died. Holding something. Poor guy.
Someone has barricaded the path.
Nice.
May Waiter's desire for power be sated by the time we follow him to the afterlife.
Cool, I can decipher more. Thank you.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Oh god, it's in my midsection. Looks.
Oh god, no!
Oh god, come on, they said grappling axe. I pressed that button.
Oh god, no! This room has fared better than the rest of the cavern, it seems.
Serpents staring at a tomb with a giant mouth that's eating. It's a black tongue. It's bleeding black eye. Oh, God, it's so awesome. Woo! Try that one more time. there. Wow. Wow, that opened up a lot of stuff in that direction. And in this direction. Just stuff that I either missed or didn't see. Look at this. All this paper and these artifacts. Survivor's cache. Another monolith. Oh, I got all of this stuff. Okay. Huh, well, I missed quite a bit, actually. I'm not gonna lie, they did do their best to make this very reminiscent of the original Tomb Raiders. That I can honestly say they did.
Miss Ortiz, your dedication and commitment to the village of Kwakyaku is commendable. However, Porvenir does not accept your charges of responsibility for the terrible state of the village. In fact,
Shadud?
the Board of Executives has decided, and your local government representative agrees, if you continue this crusade of slandering our good name, we will have no choice but to take legal action. Office of Roberto
It's one of the skins that comes with the downloadable content. It's actually a more reminiscent of the original Tomb Raider than the current one that you just get to play as. Yeah, they have three of them. This is the third one. Let's check out this monolith again. Maybe I'll be able to translate it. But yeah, for someone like me who's actually played the all of the original Tomb Raiders, this is actually...
This describes something nearby. Take a deep breath and find me right under another's nose.
Okay, so I have to go over here to find that, which means there's a path through here. All right. It's not necessarily over here. Okay, it's over in that direction. So we are going searching for what this clue said, which should be in this direction. Find me underneath someone else's nose. Oh, there's a lot out there. Let me guess. I'm gonna need some stuff. Yep. Knew it. Yes, they did do a lot to polish her original look, but they still wanted to give you the old school vibe. Because literally anyone who's ever played the original Tomb Raider remembers the blocky mess she used to be. I'm just gonna take one of these. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'll be on for a couple of hours. I forgot I don't need that with this. Crude awakening. Donate. Detonate. Detonate.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
Of course. Mural. Crude awakening. Oh, looky, looky.
A dragon. This must be depicting Pachamama, the Incan goddess of motherhood, earth, and time. She presided over fertility, the harvest, and planting. Her body was the mountains, and she was also the cause of earthquakes. People used to make miniature pieces of clothing with highly intricate designs solely for the purpose of burning them in dedication to her. That would account for the scorch marks on the floor. And those brown stains must be llama blood. Another popular sacrifice.
I kind of wish I'd gotten the other thing, but it was just cheaper to do what I did.
Trinity's really on edge. Still, if they're here, they're ahead of us. At least it means I'm on some sort of track. If Dominguez is right, and the sun is dying, I have to get to that box before he does.
Still not as good as the one I have, except for the draw speed. Again, still not as good as the one I am using. Alright, and we are back to original, well, not original, but we're back to the lore for this game. No, don't worry, there are plenty more times we'll have to become other Laura.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here.
I can hear
You can
them
thank me
calling
by
from
not
under the
breaking
earth.
anything.
The voices. The old gods.
Maybe
I'll be right
you
there,
just
Laura.
need to rest.
No. See for yourself. See where the breath of the gods rises from the womb of the earth. Listen to their pained howls.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Another tomb. I haven't visited the general store yet. I'm not going anywhere near that tomb until... I'm not going anywhere near that one until the general store. That's the important part for me. Tomb's not going anywhere. It's been there for a few years. Oh, I'm at the general store. Little girl, some dude, and the merchant.
You want to trade?
Let's find out.
Hello.
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything?
Not gonna
in
mention the
particular
bow and
or
arrow.
just browsing?
That's
What
not
do you
gonna do
have?
anything.
What do I have? This is Kuwaki Yaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
Go! Pistol sight, suppressor, ammo pouch. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I'm not using much. Let's see what this is. 9 strides harness. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to start with... No. We don't need any of that. That stuff we can just get on the fly. Silent arrow. Standard arrows used to silent kill. I can build those on the fly. I'm not worried about those. I don't have enough for these. Yet. Dart poison. I don't have a dart gun yet. So, because I don't have a dart gun yet, I'm going to sell these.
Excellent choice. A good deal for both of us.
Yeah, asking price, I know. Nurse grab for arrows and grenades. I don't have that ability yet, so sold.
Excellent choice.
Black wolf hide, rare black wolf hide is used to restore certain outfits, explore the world. Okay, I'll keep those. Black powder, sediments used to grab close ammunition and upgrade weapons. Okay, sturdy jaguar pelts and high outfits, explore. Okay, we'll keep that. Oh, fine. What's this? Oh, gold ore. That's something I definitely want to sell.
Enjoy. Excellent choice. Enjoy.
Arrows. Alright. So that is all the stuff that I wanted to sell to get me what I wanted. Now that I've done that,
Come back soon.
you know, I bet you, if I wasn't an idiot, I could have, at that last place I was, crafted stuff.
I don't know how they can gossip so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
Also, I'm the reason all this, I mean, I'm not the reason all this has happened. This isn't my fault.
I've been doing some research, and I think we might be able to set ourselves up with a homemade refinery. It's going to be a lot of work, though, and I can't do it alone. We'll need to build an oil tank, 1,000-liter capacity. The hull of the ship sunk in the river could be used for the tank. Any volunteers for a salvage mission? We'll need to set up a system to collect the crude. Who wants to be in charge of the bucket brigade? Once we get these things set up, we should be able to make diesel, kerosene, and petrol. Enough to fly the planes and eventually maybe even turn a profit.
Well, that's someone thinking for the future. That's awesome.
Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
That makes sense. Let's see what else we can glean while we're here. Oh yeah, there's a mission available.
I know it's a problem and everything that's happened. But I did. Omar.
Uh-huh.
They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
It's on.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Laura.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
No problem there. I love challenging the people who don't like to be challenged. I'm Laura friggin' Croft.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work? Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Cool. Thanks. No, but before we go to the bar, looks like I need some furs. You know what that means. Got to kill a bit of animals. Animal.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son, I'll...
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah.
That sounds like Omar.
I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Alright, we're heading toward the edge of town. What great directions.
This village was once under the wing and watchful eye of the condor, but we let the eagle chase her away.
I'm not sure I understand.
Neither do I. We lost ourselves in our pursuit of things. Thought we'd be happier with coins in our pockets, but the eagle took that away as well.
I think I kind of get it. Oh, this is where it was before. Oh my god, I just went right back to the tomb I came out of. Whoopsie! Laura, is that you, Laura? Hear my voice and come to me. Everything will be fine, Laura. Everything will be fine.
¿Tiene algún problema?
Yay, more things so I can decipher more things.
What is that? Oh my god.
Please, help me.
Are you okay?
You're coming after me?
Are you Pablo?
Jess.
It's okay. Your father sent me. He's at Abby's. Go meet him there. I'll take care of these guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of heartwarming.
Get out of here.
'Cause I'm pretty sure the murder is about to start.
That doesn't sound good.
I was pretty sure the murder was about to start, and I was right.
Shit.
What the hell got into it? He used to bring us 10 people a week.
Ask me, it's that brother. Organization this, justice that. Wow.
The fines here even worth it. They are on the black market. True, almost
almost 100% markup. Whatever we get for them.
Where'd he go?
Lock! Man down! They'll pay! Oh, shit. Better look.
You bet.
You're just one person! What can you do? I think she's gone.
To call the outpost.
Holy! Nursing those wounds?
Just when you thought it was safe to turn your back on me. Wrong. It wasn't safe at all. Winner. Yes.
Copy that.
Weapons free.
Gotta find out what the hell's going on.
Get out here! Let's end this!
Couldn't agree more, but we're gonna do this on my sneaky terms. Ooh. Oh, come on, fellas. Dang.
Hold up! Make sure she's still there! Check your weapons, then find her! You realize you've got no chance yet?
You realize that's more you than me?
Right. Need to get back to the village.
Oh, you guys. Well, let's see what we got around here that I can pick up and take with me.
Gather your things, I go back to the village.
Bless you.
Let's see what's inside.
This knife is a cheap plastic replica of those traditionally used to sacrifice llamas in the Inti Raymi or Sun God Festival. It was also occasionally used to perform trepanning surgery. The Inca believed that cutting a hole in the skull could relieve pressure to cure some diseases.
Yeah. They're not the only ones that believe that. They're not the only ones. Historically speaking, didn't most ancient cultures believe that cutting into the skull would relieve not only certain ailments, but definitely different things in the head? Psychological diseases, I mean. How do I get up there? Bet it has something to do with it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Sloshing through the mud in an ancient burial shroud, wishing that I could scream way out loud. Ah! Show me your war face! That's not a war face. Everyone has a war face. Ah!
Haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good place. Difficult, but good.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Luck and hard work. A lot of people pitched in to grow it, so they all came to protect it too.
So for the record, I'm looking at this, and it looks like shambly shanty towns.
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean,
But-
I'm a researcher.
Oh, well.
But here it is.
We
They are
should have seen this
living
place
in
20 years
harmony
ago.
with each
It
other
was
and
booming,
have for apparently
vibrant,
thousands of years.
full of life, and so optimistic for the future.
It's the outside world that comes in and treats them like
Valuable, more like it.
barbarians
What
and
happened?
treats them
Well,
poorly.
when it
But realistically,
Big oil company
they're just
out of
living a
Lima.
peaceful
They
existence.
came in here, bought up the town,
Swa-
gave everyone jobs.
farming.
They even planned to build condominiums across the river there, until the bottom fell out.
The oil crash.
Now we limp by on the scraps they left behind. Saying you're
Yep.
not a tourist. Tourists bring money. Archaeologists just take.
Ouch. That is a harsh but accurate statement. So hopefully Marco is reunited with his son. Yes, he is.
Pablo told me what I don't know what to say, apart from thank you.
Of course.
You know, many years ago when my grandfather was still a boy, men came here and tried to cut down the wilderness around the village. Everyone was afraid to stand up to them, except my grandfather. A 15-year-old boy with an empty gun stood on the edge of the village and held back machines and men twice his size.
Sometimes the courage of one person can outweigh the cowardice of dozens.
Yep.
I still have the gun he used to hold them back. I'd like you to have it, as a symbol of courage and my gratitude.
Don't you want to give that to Pablo?
My boy wants to be a doctor, like his mother. Say, what's your name anyway?
Lara.
I'll have a new story to tell now, Lara. Thanks again.
Riverhawk. Alright. It looks like I have completed that story. Alright, let's go into this tomb and deal with Jonah. Oh. It was bogus of me to spend the point I spent. I can only spend points at brand new campsites. Unless there's no choice in the matter but for me to use an old one. But hey, this is very pretty. I need to do more exploring in my life. You know, hopefully without the near-death experience that she tends to get to going through.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
What is it? Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good. Jonah, I found the temple.
Great.
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Oh, trust me. I already planned on jumping in the water and diving. You did not have to give me you did not have to show me that. Foliage in the water moves out of the way.
We're now close. Status report. Operation Lone Wolf underway. Trucks en route. What's the rush all of a sudden? Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Hi, Commander. Sorry, sir.
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay, though. Glad you're here. We have a problem.
Jenny again?
I'm on it. Wants us to search underwater? Wants us to search everywhere. Wish we knew what was going on.
I knew you couldn't handle it.
When the Lord gave his covenant to Noah, saying never again will he destroy this world, It can be interpreted as he has decided humanity has learned their lesson. But have we? There is also a different interpretation to be made, and that is that he has given the agency of destruction to mankind itself. We are responsible for every living soul, and they are now tarnished and besought. It has been 4,000 years since the world saw purity, and we aim to end that. We will be the architects of the new world. We will pave the street to heaven for all. We will usher an end to this sinful, reprehensible world. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, there's a Trinity base here.
Hey, Jonah, what happened here? I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Laura. Don't do anything crazy.
So don't be myself. Luck with that. So what is this one that takes 2 skills? Resist damage from enemies for a short period after healing wound. We got tomb challenges, story rewards, like things that are only tomb challenges and stuff like that. Alright. So I need more stuff to hurt bad guys, correct? So that would be this stuff. Okay. Oh, I didn't change outfits. I almost forgot to change outfits on that one.
The younger Croft is more active and less cerebral than her father was. Although intelligent, she is less focused on the meaning and history of the artifacts she seeks, and more prone to risk-taking. With no children or family of her own, she is free to pursue her targets, almost to the point of obsession.
Sounds about right.
Although this can make her appear impulsive or unpredictable at times, we believe her drive and the balance of her personality will make her easier to influence, with the promise of greater challenge and more likely to deliver results.
Boy, were they wrong.
Information she might have that Witchcraft withheld from Trinity would simply be a bonus. We recommend her as a strong target for recruiting.
They were 100% wrong on that one, let me tell you. Whoops. Oh well. Let's grab that bundle of sticks.
In or out. I know that, smartass. But you know why? That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here,
After action report. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Search site, Mazaruni River, Guyana. 5.81658-59.468158. Discovered evidence of Maya migration. Upon subsequent investigation, site deemed a dead end. Actions taken. Site flooded by redirecting river. Locals recruited for labor eliminated. All trace of presence scrubbed. Other. Kick up at nearby village. Lethal response necessary. Area isolated. Site flooded. Appears natural. South American rivers rising due to climate change story seeded in media.
they'll be able to tell us something.
Porvenir, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
Aye, sir. If I could ask, sir, what's going on?
Recon team is en route. Rourke out.
How many guys went down there? Sightlines are shit. What the hell's happening? Stand down! Losing it! What the hell? Gotta do a sweep.
gonna take a look. Your shit.
Kill a man while he's having a conversation with another one. By the way, my kid's recital was the other day. It was.
Okay, perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. It still feels like we went from an amber alert in a known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things since that storm hit.
On a Molotov. Molotov! Somebody's gonna burn today.
Ghost town.
It's okay, baby. I got you. Who's a lucky burn?
This is driving me nuts.
You too.
Taking casualties! They won't get away with this.
Yeah, they will. Well, I will.
On me! Cover all sides! We got her, just a matter of time. Hostile! Hostile here! Get already! Hold your fire! I think she moved! Can't let her get the drop on me.
Yes, that would be bad.
You can't hide for long. Maybe there. Fox, man down! Jesus. Need to get to the bottom of this.
Not doing that today.
Jonah, Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city. There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
Oh yeah, what humans somehow gained unnaturally long life, turning them into monsters in this game. So that's not how the human body works unless he was holding that in rigor mortis, which meant he would have had to be alive long enough to hold it while dying, being dead actually, You know, it's a whole thing. Someone would have had to pose him like that, I guess, is my point. Because upon death, his limbs would have just released that pole. It's not ominous or spooky in any way.
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right.
Jonah, are you supposed to be helping me with this, as there are no numbers that I have? You know what? Let's do this. Okay, so 4-1 line. Knowing this, okay, glean from that. Okay, we'll do that. Then 4-1 thing again, and then 4-1-3.
Steady now.
That was my fault for that.
Another door. There must be more to this.
Okay, so yes, I was right. This is the entire code. And then this one is... Wait. The other part of the code's over here. Line. That should do it.
Hey Jonah, any progress? 2 dates here, and East Shell. I think I've seen a date on the left somewhere. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru. The last number on the left pillar is 0. The last number should be a 0. Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shack Shell?
The line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks.
Eagle, nothing, and a serpent. I don't know how I feel about all of this.
Jonah.
Hey, Lara. It's Abby.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey. Entering through a jaguar mouth follows a serpent toward a silver eye.
Uh-huh.
On the way, there's a spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah. Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Lara, you okay?
Yeah. This is the path to the hidden city. It seems to describe a series of trials, entering through a jaguar mouth. I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
I can't figure out what this means. Interesting.
That's one way to put it. Looks like a person. Birthing the serpent. We're gonna Spider-Man some stuff. Because she like that last little dart forward. So I have to compete with drowning and piranha. Dig for gold in the water. Alright, let's grip some air. Grip some air.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Base camp, this is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in. Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear. I still can't.
Holy Christ. They're here.
What are they so afraid of?
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
That's helpful. Hey,
Yeah, seriously.
They hit us. Just boom.
It's over. You're safe.
Blood over here? Look, I get it. You can't handle it when it gets messy.
You got no chance yet? Copy that. That's a good...
Arrival is imminent.
Copy that. Stay ready.
You realize as long as you guys are dumb enough to walk behind this wall, I have all the chance in the world? That's 3 bodies just right here.
Shit. I'm turned around.
Oh, look, and a 3rd one. Just saying. Hi. Hi.
We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in.
That's 4 bodies.
What are those creatures?
If I had to guess.
Bodies everywhere. The creatures killed them. But why? Jonah, Abby.
Hey, Laura?
Search team report and findings. Central and South American Division. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Mexico. Cozumel, Temple of Shakshel discovered. Site closed and scrubbed. Brazil. Atishi Matari region. Dead end. Site closed and scrubbed. Team moved to Trinchiera Bacaja site. Mandaruku region. Search inconclusive. Trouble with government. Suggest closing site. Awaiting orders. Trinchiera Bacaja region. Progress made with local tribes. Investigation ongoing. Peru. Coaquiacu. Temple discovered. Research ongoing. I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back. I don't have enough space for that.
Waiting for streaming.
Jonah?
We're downstairs. Hey,
Have you been down there?
we were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials. I may know another way around. Okay, I'll go ahead, meet you on the other side. Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cavern. There are signs that people have been here. Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top.
Welcome to the spider trial. Incredible. Jonah, I'm at the next trial, the Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west, heading downward now. There's an underground river.
What's at the end of these trials?
That is
The hidden city, but what else? I hope Jonah's all right. Still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms. Might be a ladder if it was the right way up. Need to find where to start the machinery.
Thought I was about to die.
This looks promising. Got it. Can't climb this one yet. More sails. That was close. This might work. Damn, the lever is too worn to hold the door.
That had to be quicker.
Oh damn, that won't work. Yes, that'll hold. There. Good, the ladder should turn now. Got to find another way up. Maybe I can climb the machinery. One more climb.
Gotta be kidding me.
One more climb.
Are you kidding me? She just folds in on herself. Alright.
One more
I love when
climb.
it seems simple enough and all of a sudden you just feel stupid for not doing it in the first try. sideways. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
One more climb.
Yeah, that thing I was trying to do that whole time. They were like, no.
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
And down we go.
Careful.
Well, that's not good. Jesus. Climb!
Jonah, I'm past the Eagle Trial. I must be closing in on the Hidden City.
Just gonna check this thing. Excuse me. Some slight technical difficulties with dead controllers and whatnot.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The Hidden City must be near.
Laura, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah?
Damn. stick with this for now. So these are the only ones available right now? Interesting. Well, okay, fine. I guess this is the only outfits they're gonna give me. That's my least favorite one, I think. Definitely my least favorite one. Apparently I didn't have enough momentum on that last one. So, fun times.
Got to be more careful.
I don't think it's really way for you to be more careful when the whole... By the way, in order for you to get across this, so any person who doesn't have the equipment she has...
Can't stay here. It's giving way.
Ooh. She's a...
Can't stay here.
Death to the Tomb Raider many times over. Just kidding. Okay, let's get this out.
Can't stay here. It's giving way.
That was close. All right.
So lot of bones.
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye. I don't have enough space for that. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. All full up. I can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore. Hello? Who's there? Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but...
Malfunction!
you.
Wende! Wende!
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her.
Oh, the old sack over the head bit. Like, I mean, I'm gonna have to find my way out, so...
You're not only my son, you're my... You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe.
I scold because I love. If you're a parent, you understand that.
If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
None who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right.
Get this woman some clothes. They wouldn't let me wear anything but this. Or the Jaguar stuff. Oh,
Nice place.
Quiet.
Fair.
This is incredible.
So what do you say about Trinity? They have lineage all the way back here. That or the new guys taught the old guys. about their ways.
Don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mother. There was one thing this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you.
I can't figure out what this means.
Of course I can. I guess he just knocks it over.
Mama says it upsets the waterfall's waka if I play in the cave. She just thinks it's too dangerous, even though there's all kinds of neat stuff in there.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that.
Wait, all that tells me is I don't get hit enough.
I don't have enough space for that.
Oh, my chest is so tight. What time is it?
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world?
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan, but his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Etzli, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Etzli. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
Considering you're a pale British woman in the jungles of Peru.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Ucha set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Earthquakes is the next one.
I can't figure out what this means.
Of course.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Like these dehydrated lambs? Whatever. Dehydrated bullcrap.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one who doesn't.
I'm sorry, dude.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The
You're
people,
right.
their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty.
And I ain't
I
about
have to
that.
stop him.
Where's my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and Hakan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
By the smell of death.
This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy.
You're right. Maui warriors use a similar
And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Wow, they're just throwing bases at me now. So let's see.
Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him.
I like the story in this
Our
game,
group
and I can't
dispatched
wait till
south
more of the
to
disasters
investigate.
happen.
We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage.
Of course you did.
This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near total eclipse in the background. The smell. This must be the place Etsley mentioned. Steady, Lara, steady. I'm gonna be sick.
You mean because you just fell on a fresh corpse? I get that. Literally just like fresh. The fresh corpse of it. Is that two dudes in a... Oh, they're not alive though.
Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. Great. I guess I have no choice.
Oh, but to again crawl through dead bodies. Oh, isn't that nice? That guy's cut in half.
Is this one of the rebels? There's a way in somewhere. A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. The smell keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, Her family was ousted from power by the cult of Kukulkan. Her husband, Sayuri, died hunting for food on the outskirts of Paititi. Amaru, or Dr. Dominguez, Sayuri's brother, felt responsible and took control of the city, using resources from Trinity to feed the Paititians until the famine passed. Even though Amaru saved the city, the cult, in his absence, now rules with arrogance and fear. Unuratu and her rebels are fighting to free the city from the cult of Kukulkan and restore its ancient bloodline. Unuratu was raised to believe it was her family's legacy to complete the ritual of the silver box of Ishal and restore the sun for another age. Looks like this is the only way, okay? Have to burn that barrier.
I mean, that makes sense.
Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Full of oil and blood. Barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? A barrier. Damn, it's flowing to the...
Okay. That means there's a little bit more that I have to do to get that to go in the direction I want it to. Whew, alright, let's see. There's some stuff to need to be doing.
Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh. That right there is going to lead in that direction where I don't want it. That right there is going to lead back there where I don't want it. Right in that hole. Okay, yes. I was correct. This is going to come in, go through here, and then stop right here, which means I have to turn this one too. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. So I gotta get... Stop. So let's see. I have to get this one to flow into that hole. So let's start there. Boom. That's all I need from you. There. Now I need to get the flow to go to that middle section there. Right now it's only in the first section, so let's do this. There, that should do it. Oh God, Dwayne. No. There.
Now, to find the silver box. A serpent. This must be what Trinity's missing.
There's the little rebel prince.
Esley!
Over there! Get her!
Damn it! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Dei combattimenti, ultimi vaganti.
Hey, Laura, if you can, head back. Uchu has something he wants to ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can.
One point available. Oh, I get it. These are the only ones I can wear where my identity is not just automatically known.
I've never seen Uchu so angry.
Uchu? Really? What happened?
I shouldn't gossip, but he and Kabil were arguing. They kept their voices down, but you could see the anger rising off of each of them.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I don't recognize you. What are you doing here? Where did you get that tunic?
It was given to me by Unuratu.
Oh, you are the Queen's guest? I meant no offense. Please, you must forgive me.
It's all right. Don't worry.
How may I help you?
Albino. Oh, that's
I await your return.
There are certain things that I can make and certain things that I can't make. And there's an outfit that I should be able to make, but I can't. Okay. Actually, this is as good a time as any. Alright, I want to thank everyone for watching. Sorry, bear with me for a second. Alright. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to also, I appreciate comments made during, as I say, if you wish to follow me on YouTube, it's Grim Gaming. The easiest way to find me is to put in Grim0420. That way you get almost my entire list of the games I've put on. That being said, if you're watching me on Twitch, give a follow. I want to thank Phoenix Wub for giving me a follow today. That's awesome. I will see you another day. And if you're following me on YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And if you're not following me on YouTube yet, again, look for Grim Gaming. The easiest way is to type in Grim, that's 2 M's, 0420, and it should take you straight to a list of my videos. You can just look at them and go straight to my page from there. That being said, I'm your host, Grim. Enjoy the rest of your night.